If I were planning to sell my home in the Metro Detroit area in the next 90 days, there are three specific things I do to increase its value. And one of them is something almost nobody talks about, even though it can completely change how buyers feel the moment they walk through the door. These steps apply whether you're in places like Birmingham, Northville, Plymouth, or anywhere across Wayne, Oakland, or Macomb counties. So let's jump in, because the earlier you start preparing, the more money you keep in your pocket. Here's the truth. In Metro Detroit, buyers form their first impressions of your home under 30 seconds. That first half a minute from the curb through the entry into the main living area can swing your final sale price by tens of thousands of dollars. So if I had 3 months to prepare my own home for the market, here's exactly how I'd use that time. The first thing I focus on is what's called perception repairs. These are small things buyers notice immediately, and they tell the buyers whether the home feels well cared for. And here's the key. Buyers almost always overestimate repair costs. A simple fix like $400 often feels like $3,000 project to a buyer who's already thinking about moving expenses. So if this were my home, I would repaint, scuff trim and baseboards, update a few dated light fixtures, fix squeaky hinges, loose hardware, or wobbly banisters, and repair foggy window seals or cracked caulking. These are inexpensive, high-impact items. They create the feeling of well-maintained, move-in-ready homes, which is exactly what Metro Detroit buyers want. The second thing I do is make a few strategic cosmetic updates, the kind that matter in photos and in person. Metro Detroit buyers consistently gravitate towards fresh, neutral paint in warm grayish tones, modern matte black or brushed nickel hardware, updating lighting with a warm color temperature, and a clean, simple kitchen backsplash. These updates can usually cost anywhere from $500 to $2,500, but they can support $15,000 to $30,000 in perceived value because they instantly modernize the home. Remember, most buyers see your home online before they even walk through the door. These updates can help your listing stand out in searches across highly competitive places like Troy, Northville, and Grosse Pointe Woods, where photos can make or break your showing activity. The third thing I would do, and this is one most sellers underestimate, is a full pre-market staging and presentation. This is where your home stops being a property and becomes a place where buyers can imagine themselves living. If I were selling my own home, I would treat it exactly the same way I treat every listing I take on. Complimentary staging, yes, I really do stage every listing, professional photography, clean, bright, intentional layouts, and thoughtful styling that guides people through the home. Staged homes consistently sell faster, show better online, and attract stronger offers in the first 72 hours, which is the most important window for any listing across Metro Detroit. And the best part, this step doesn't just make your home look better, it makes buyers feel better, and emotion is what sells homes. So if I had 3 months to prepare my own home for the Metro Detroit market, I would focus on high return repairs that shape buyer psychology, cosmetic updates that photograph beautifully, staging that elevates the entire experience. Not a long list, just the right list. The list that actually moves the value of your home upward. If you're even thinking about selling your home in the next few months and you're curious about how much money you can actually walk away with after selling, I create a free tool for you to find out. I'll put the link in the description. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions you might have. You can visit my website at leslieemartin.com, or you can find me on Instagram at leslieemartindtw. I'm Leslie Martin, and I look forward to helping you make your next move.